The Mirror Mentoring at Minds program is a program to help high school students with the college application process. And they're going to get that help from Minds students that came from familiar backgrounds to similar backgrounds as them. And so they can share that perspective that those students have. They can connect with those students. And that connection is the biggest part of this program.
I think first, it's gonna give them an opportunity to get information. I think information from a student and information geared towards them. With the Minds Mentoring program, it's gonna be specific towards the student and coming from my perspective and what I know and the resources I have. And so they're getting a head start with resources, networking, knowing who to talk to. It's just a head start. I mean, it's a head start, it's more information, it's a perspective. I think putting all those together, that's what Minds Mentoring will really help students that are interested in STEM.
I am a first-generation college student. I was also a first-generation high school graduate as well. So college wasn't really in our family. It had never really been an option for my parents. So especially coming from an immigrant family, it just wasn't something we would expect it to. But I know towards my senior year, college was just still an iffy thing. I didn't know if I wanted to go or not. I just didn't know if it was going to be worth the time and effort, specifically also the money. Looking into college, I knew it was going to be very expensive. You know, I weighed my pros and cons, and the reason I ended up going to college was for job security and being able to do what I love. It has been amazing. I mean, I'm working here in the engine lab. I'm getting a bunch of one-on-one experience with professors. I'm also being able to work on things in industry and get real job work experience, in addition to just having all the resources available on campus.
So what really excites me about Mirror Mentoring program is basically I have kind of a background in tutoring, and I really loved working with students, and I love seeing them grow. And I also really struggled during high school. I didn't think I was going to make it to college because it's so expensive. And I didn't realize there were so many opportunities and scholarships and just people that can help me get there. And I want other students to realize that they can also get to college.
The MEP program, Multicultural Engineering Program, is something huge that Minds has that's connected to the Challenge program. They have NSBE, National Society of Black Engineers. They have SHIP. They have a lot of different programs for different minorities or underrepresented people. And so I think that's something that's also important that Minds does offer. And I've taken advantage of too.
Some of the high school students are not sure if they're going to go to college. They're not sure what college may be like. And the Minds students were in a very similar situation just a couple of years ago. They weren't sure if they were going to go to college. They weren't sure what college was like. Well, we're connecting these Minds students that came from that very similar background with these high school students that are in that situation right now. And that's when the real magic happens, when we connect the students that are at Minds right now with their communities that are very familiar to them, that look like the communities that they came from. That's when we're gonna gain these synergies. And the Minds students are gonna feel this connection with the high school students, and the high school students are gonna feel a connection with college and with career opportunities in STEM and engineering.